who recently took over as the new Commander-in-Chief of the Udhampur-based Northern Army Command? Correct answer is option B, Lieutenant General Prateek Sharma. On 1st May 2025, the Namo Bharat train conducted its first trial run through which section, marking its first underground journey in Meerut? Correct answer is option D, Shatabdi Nagar to Modipuram. Who took charge as the new Secretary of the Department of Revenue from 1st May 2025? Correct answer is option C, Arvind Srivastav. Who has been appointed as the Chairman of National Security Advisory Board? Correct answer is option C, Alok Joshi. On which date was International Labour Day recently celebrated? Correct answer is option D, 1st May. Which two states of India celebrated their Foundation Day on 1st May? Correct answer is option B, Gujarat and Maharashtra. Recently, Kamala Persaud has become the Prime Minister of which country? Correct answer is option D, Trinidad and Tobago. On which date was World Tuna Day 2025 recently celebrated? Correct answer is option C, 2nd May. How many medals did India win in the recently held first Asian Under-15 and Under-17 Boxing Championship? Correct answer is option C, 73. According to the recently released SIPRI report, which country has the highest military expenditure? Correct answer is option B, USA. Which state government has recently announced exemption in toll tax for electric vehicles? Correct answer is option D, Maharashtra. According to a recently released report, which family is at the top among Asia's top 10 richest families by 2025? Correct answer is option B, Ambani. Which country signed an economic partnership agreement with the United States granting access to its rare earth minerals? Correct answer is option B, Ukraine. What is India's rank among 180 countries in the World Press Freedom Index 2025? Correct answer is option D, 151. On which date was World Press Day 2025 recently celebrated? Correct answer is option C, 3rd May. Which country has recently become the country with the most active military force in 2025? Correct answer is option C, China. Where did the Prime Minister Modi recently inaugurate the Vizhinjam International Seaport? Correct answer is option D, Thiruvananthapuram. Which state secured the top position in the 2025 Carriage State Ranking? The correct answer is option D, Maharashtra. Recently, IAS Vinod Kumar Gunjal has appointed as the new Chief Electoral Officer of which state? Correct answer is option B, Bihar. Who has been recently appointed as the Deputy Chief of the Indian Air Force? Correct answer is option D, Air Marshal Narmadeshwar Tiwari. Who has topped the recently released Press Freedom Index 2025? Correct answer is option C, Norway. Where were the All India Football Federation Awards for the 2024-25 season recently held? Correct answer is option D, Bhubaneswar. Recently, Anthony Albanese won a historic second term as the Prime Minister of which country? Correct answer is option C, Australia. Frederick Marge has been elected as the new Chancellor of which country? Correct answer is option C, Germany. Where was International Maritime Defence Exhibition Asia 2025 held from 6th May to 8th May 2025? Correct answer is option D, Changi Exhibition Centre, Singapore. What was the codename for the nationwide civil defence mock drill conducted on 7th May 2025? Correct answer is option C, Operation Abhyas. What is the name of the military operation launched by India on 7th May 2025 targeting terrorist camps in Pakistan? Correct answer is option D, Operation Sindoor. Operation Sindoor was launched in response to which terror incident? Correct answer is option C, Pahalgam attack. Recently, the president of which country has created a world record by organizing the longest press conference? Correct answer is option B, Maldives. Which state is hosting the 72nd edition of the Miss World pageant from 7th May to 31st May 2025? Correct answer is option C, Telangana. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of the Sobo Mumbai Falcons for the T20 Mumbai League 2025? Correct answer is option C, Kapil Dev. Which company has partnered with TCS to build India's largest quantum computing hub? Correct answer is option C, IBM. Which Indian state has proposed the Lakkundi monuments for UNESCO's World Heritage tentative list? Correct answer is option B, Karnataka. Which state is set to develop India's first transmedia entertainment city? Correct answer is option D, Andhra Pradesh. Which Indian state has become the first to introduce a dedicated policy for shipbuilding, ship repair and ship recycling? Correct answer is option C, Maharashtra. Which railway zone has partnered with Chota Bheem to promote railway safety and raise public awareness? Correct answer is option B, Western Railway. Which state has launched the Mahila Samvad campaign to reach 2 crore women? Correct answer is option C, Bihar. Which country won the 2025 Sudirman Cup, marking its 14th title in the tournament's history? Correct answer is option B, China. What is the name of the CBI operation launched in 2025 to combat international online child sexual exploitation networks? Correct answer is option B, Operation Hawk. Which state has announced 5th May as Traders' Day to honor the business community? Correct answer is option B, Tamil Nadu. Which country hosted the 58th annual meeting of the Asian Development Bank from 4 to 7th May 2025? Correct answer is option C, Italy. Which country topped the UNDP's 2025 Human Development Index ranking? Correct answer is option B, Iceland. What is India's rank in the UNDP's 2025 Human Development Index among 193 countries? Correct answer is option B, 130. Which country has become the 123rd member of the International Solar Alliance in May 2025? Correct answer is option C, Angola. Recently, on which day was Coal Miners' Day 2025 observed? Correct answer is option B, 4th May. Who has launched the Project Secure to absorb carbon from the ocean? Correct answer is option D, United Kingdom. According to the Global Wind Report 2025, what is India's global rank in terms of total installed wind power capacity? Correct answer is option D, 4th. Who inaugurated the first National Mediation Conference held in New Delhi? Correct answer is option B, Draupadi Murmu. Which state hosted the 28th National Conference on E-Governance? Correct answer is option C, Andhra Pradesh. On which day International Firefighters' Day 2025 was celebrated recently? Correct answer is option B, 4th May. Where was the world's first energy transmission garden inaugurated? Correct answer is option B, Telangana. Which country has introduced new mountaineering rules on Mount Everest? Correct answer is option B, Nepal. Who were appointed as members of the Union Public Service Commission in May 2025? Correct answer is option D, Anuradha Prasad and Sujata Chaturvedi. Recently, on which day World Asthma Day 2025 was observed? Correct answer is option B, 6th May. Which country has approved the sale of Hawk I-360 technology to India to enhance its surveillance capabilities? Correct answer is option C, United States. On which day was World Athletics Day 2025 celebrated recently? Correct answer is option B, 7th May. Which country will host the exercise Talisman Sabre 2025 from 13th July to 4th August 2025? Correct answer is option D, Australia. Which country has become the first to make artificial intelligence a mandatory subject across all school grades? Correct answer is option C, UAE. A 12-member team of the Indo-Tibetan Border Police has successfully climbed which mountain peak recently? Correct answer is option C, Mount Makalu. Where has India's first gold melting ATM been installed? Correct answer is option C, Hyderabad. Who has won the Mains Player of the Year at the AIFF Awards 2025? Correct answer is option D, Subhashish Bose. Who has won the Women's Player of the Year at the AIFF Awards 2025? Correct answer is option D, Soumya Gugulot. Who has won the mains singles title in Madrid Open, Tennis, 2025? Correct answer is option B, Casper Ruud. Who has won the women's singles title in Madrid Open, Tennis, 2025? Correct answer is option D, Ariana Sabalenka. Recently, who inaugurated the 7th edition of the Khelo India Youth Games 2025 in Bihar? Correct answer is option B, Narendra Modi. Which team has won the Kalinga Super Cup 2025? Correct answer is option D, FC Goa. On which day was World Red Cross Day 2025 celebrated recently? Correct answer is option B, 8th May. Where was the 12th Global Space Exploration Conference hosted? Correct answer is option B, New Delhi, India. Who inaugurated the 22nd edition of Bharat Telecom 2025 in New Delhi? Correct answer is option D, Jyotiraditya Scindia. KV Rabia, who recently passed away, was known for her contributions in which field? Correct answer is option D, social work. Who has been appointed as the Managing Director of the National Film Development Corporation? Correct answer is option D, Prakash Magdum. Recently, on which day was Rabindranath Tagore Jayanti celebrated? Correct answer is option B, 7th May. Which Indian naval ship participated in IMDEX Asia 2025 in Singapore? Correct answer is option C, INS Kiltan. India has signed a free trade agreement with which country in May 2025? Correct answer is option D, United Kingdom. India will receive modern stealth warship Tamal from which country? Correct answer is option C, Russia. In which year will India's first human space mission Gaganyaan be launched? Correct answer is option B, 2027. Luis Galvan was a footballer from which country who recently passed away? Correct answer is option D, Argentina. Which village of Tripura has become the first green village of the state? Correct answer is option C, Rangcherra. Who has been nominated to temporarily represent India on the board of the International Monetary Fund? Correct answer is option D, Parmeshwaran Iyer. Who has won the 6th Arjun Singh Memorial Hockey Tournament 2025? Correct answer is option C, Indian Railway. Which country led the discussion on land governance at the 2025 World Bank Land Conference? Correct answer is option B, India. Where was the World Bank Land Conference 2025 held from 5th May to 8th May 2025? Correct answer is option D, Washington, D.C. What position is India projected to attain in the global economy rankings by 2025 according to the IMF? Correct answer is option C, 4th. Which city's airport has launched a digital-first airport operations control center to boost efficiency and coordination? Correct answer is option C, Mumbai. Which Indian Navy ship arrived in the Maldives for a humanitarian assistance and disaster relief exercise? Correct answer is option D, INS Sharda. Which country is collaborating with France to develop a 1 gigawatt AI data center in Europe? Correct answer is option C, UAE. Where was the Quad Indo-Pacific Logistics Network simulation recently concluded? Correct answer is option D, Honolulu, Hawaii. Which state government has launched Jyoti scheme to connect migrant children to schools? Correct answer is option C, Kerala. Which state launched the Adishakti Abhiyan campaign for women's empowerment? Correct answer is option C, Maharashtra. Where did GISEC Global 2025, the Middle East and Africa's largest cybersecurity event, take place? Correct answer is option D, Dubai. Which country introduced chip-based e-passports to enhance travel security? Correct answer is option C, India. In which Indian state was Northeast India's first geothermal production well drilled? Correct answer is option D, Arunachal Pradesh. Which state has secured 1,910 crore rupees funding from the European Investment Bank for urban development projects? Correct answer is option C, Uttarakhand. Who was elected as the 267th Pope and took the name Pope Leo XIV in May 2025? Correct answer is option D, Robert Francis Prevost. Which bank launched the Solitaire credit card designed specifically for premium travelers in May 2025? Correct answer is option D, Kotak Bank. Which country has launched a 10-year golden visa to attract Indian investors, tourists, and skilled professionals? Correct answer is option C, Vietnam. Where was the 24th edition of the Airport Show and Global Airport Leaders Forum 2025 held? Correct answer is option C, Dubai. Which sport will be included for the first time in the Asian Games 2026? Correct answer is option D, mixed martial arts. Salim Saleh bin Breakas has been appointed as Prime Minister of which country in May 2025? Correct answer is option D, Yemen. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of UPSC in May 2025? Correct answer is option B, Ajay Kumar. Subscribe this channel for general knowledge, current affairs, GK questions and answers videos.